Hello students, here in the second part of hydrides of group 16, today we will be seeing the acidic character, thermal stability and reducing characters of the hydrides of group 16. But before going into the concept, let us just revise some of the basics that will help you to understand those physical properties better. For that student, let us see the first concept. If I have few atoms of this size and few atoms of this size, then what are the possibilities that the bond will get formed? So students, the first possibility is two small size similar atoms, they can make a overlap. Similarly, two bigger size atoms, they can make a overlap. And the third possibility is a smaller and a bigger atom can make a overlap. So students, always remember, smaller the size of the atom, more will be the overlap. Now students, always remember, more is the overlap, stronger will be the bond formed. So first is smaller the size of the atom, more is the overlap. Next is more the overlap, stronger is the bond formed. Now, if the bond which is formed is stronger, then the bond size, that is the bond length, will be less. So, stronger the bond, so students, stronger the bond, shorter is the bond length. Shorter is the bond length, more is the energy required to break the bond. Students, if the energy which is required to break the bond is more, means what? The bond dissociation energy is high. Now, just recalling those points, we will go in the remaining physical properties one by one. Now, always you have to remember that smaller the size of the atom, more will be the overlap, more will be the overlap, stronger will be the bond. And if the bond is strong, the bond length will be less. And if the bond length is less, means the bond dissociation energy will be high. Taking into the consideration those points, let us move on to the first remaining property, and that is thermal stability. The first statement what I can make here is bond dissociation energy is directly proportional to thermal stability. What it means, student? More is the bond dissociation energy, thermally the molecule is more stable. So students, as you move from the first hydride, that is water, to H2S, to selenium and the hydride of tellurium, you see that the bond dissociation energies, they are 463, 347, 276 and 238. Those are the bond dissociation energies. What it means, student? Bond dissociation energy goes on decreasing as you move from this to this hydride. Now, why it is decreasing? Because the size of the atom is increasing. As the size of the atom is increasing, the overlap is less. As the overlap is less, the bond between hydrogen and that particular element, this bond length strength also decreases, and because of that, thermal stability decreases on moving down the group. And this is the reason. So it is simple that bond dissociation energy is directly proportional to thermal stability. Now, how to define this? The thermal stability decreases in the order of water. I will put the arrows in this way. H2S, H2Se and tellurium. On moving from water to hydride of tellurium, the size of the central atom goes on increasing, and therefore the MH bond strength, this is the MH bond strength, it goes on decreasing. As this MH bond strength decreases, the bond becomes weaker. As the bond becomes weaker, less amount of energy is required to break this bond, and therefore thermal stability decreases as we move down the group for the hydrides. And so this is again one more reason is that why bond dissociation energy here or thermal stability is more for water. Additional factor which is governing here is hydrogen bonds. I hope you have understood what is thermal stability. Come to the next one, and that is acidic character. Students, before going into the acidic character, you have to remember that any species that can give the H plus ion easily, they all are acids. Now, on this basis, let us go for the first hydride. They are weak diprotic acids. All of you know this. The hydrides of groups this, they are weak. Why they are weak? Because the releasing tendency of this H plus is less. Because if I see the hydride here like H2S, if I add this to water, on the basis of Lowry-Bronsted concept, I see that this is your hydronium and HS minus this is formed. Now this HS minus again have a proton. So this HS minus when dissolved in water, it will give you hydronium ion plus S minus minus, that is 2 minus. The sulfide ion is formed. So if you see this, 2 times it can release the proton, and therefore they are weak diprotic acids. Di means 2, protic means proton. So they are diprotic acids. Now students, what do you think that what will happen to the acidic strength as you move down? So you know that as you are moving from water to hydrogen sulfide and so on, the size of the central atom goes on increasing. As the size goes on increasing, the bond strength between hydrogen and that particular element, this bond strength goes on decreasing. As this bond strength decreases, the bond energy which is required to break this bond decreases, and because of this, H can be released easily, and therefore acidic character increases as you go down the group. So let us just recall this, student. If I see the acidic strength here, what the bond which is here is H2 oxygen bond, next is H2 sulfur bond, H2 selenium bond, and H2 tellurium bond. So if I see the size of the atom goes on increasing, as the size of the atom goes on increasing, this hydrogen size remains the same, and therefore this bond strength goes on decreasing. Less amount of energy is required to break the bond here as compared to here, and therefore this bond can be broken easily and this H can be released easily. So the acidic strength increases as you move down the group. Increases moving down the group. So this is about the acidic character. Let us move on to the reducing character. Students, reducing character can be explained on the same basis. Except water, all other hydrides of elements of group 16, they act as reducing agent. So the reducing power of these elements, it increases from H2S to H2Te. The reducing property or the power goes on increasing. Now the reason is behind this is again the bond strength. Now before that, let us go for what is the meaning of reducing agents. Students, reducing agents are the species that undergo oxidation. Now, what is oxidation here? I am not using the electronic concept. Oxidation means simply loss of hydrogen. Now, the concept is again the same. If I see the bond, as I said, water has a very weak reducing property, and I am excluding water. So let us start from H2S bond, that is HS, HSE, Te. Now, if you see here, what is happening to atomic size? Atomic size goes on increasing. As the atomic size goes on increasing, the bond strength goes on decreasing. As the bond strength goes on decreasing, the bond dissociation energy also decreases, and therefore less amount of energy is required to break this bond here as compared to this. So this tellurium hydride can release this H easily. Once it loses the proton or the hydrogen here, it undergoes oxidation. As it undergoes oxidation, it is a good reducing agent. So what will happen as you are moving from H2S to H2Te? That the reducing property goes on increasing. The reducing character again depends upon thermal stability. So I can say lesser the thermal stability, greater is the reducing power of the hydrides. Since water is stable, it does not act as a reducing agent, and the other hydrides, they are relatively less stable and act as good reducing agents. Since the thermal stability of hydride decreases on moving down the group, the reducing power of hydride, it increases from H2S to H2Te. So this is all about the reducing character, thermal stability and the acidic character. Same we'll be discussing for the 17th group also. Students, I hope you like this concept of explaining and you have understood actually what is the meaning of thermal stability. Thermal stability is directly proportional to the bond dissociation energy, while thermal stability is inversely proportional to the reducing power. So this is all about the physical properties. I hope you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and do share the video with your friends also. Thank you, students.